All right, cool. What are you doing this time?
Gary, I'm on SoundCloud.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Wanted to get into mashup culture.
Oh, like Girl Talk.
I'm not aware of them.
Or Neil Sekirga.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You invented this. It's okay.
Okay. Huh. All right. Yeah, no, I guess I'll have to like check them out or whatever. I decided to just put mashup in the search, and some of these have some concepts. Some of these have some concepts. Maybe we can mine them. So I'm just going to hit random here, and we're going to listen through headphones because I do not want to force Gwen to make this.
Yeah. Yeah. And also just being completely transparent, we don't need to pay for Gwen to make that.
Nope.
That's not worth it. I don't necessarily know that that's a good use of our company funds.
Yeah.
Not to do a meeting on air, but I don't know.
Yeah. So we're going to listen in our headphones here, and let's see. Let's put this up. I know this guy. This is Dongtopus.
Oh, Dongtopus.
Yeah, it's like an octopus, but with dongs instead of legs. The problem is the O is a swastika. So Dongtopus has some problems that he needs to work through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dongtopus apology was legendary.
Yeah. Okay. The one of the most plays here. It is called "Relax and Get the Party Started." All right, let's check this out.
Seems like a contradiction.
Okay. All right. So I'm hearing some Frankie Goes to Hollywood, but what's that? Oh, it's that Pink song. Oh,
okay.
Get the party. Yeah. Get the party started. Okay. This is really clashing. The beats don't quite match up. It's a whole, yeah. Huh. They're doing like a Pink Goes to Hollywood thing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can all pray for the day in which Pink makes her acting debut. There's nothing to argue about with that.
She has a full filmography on her Wikipedia, revealing I had to go to Wikipedia to look up what songs Pink has made.
Yeah, I don't know any. I was kind of impressed that you'd pulled any of that out. I've been playing this game called Bandle. That Nick turned me on to, which is like Wordle for songs.
Okay.
You get songs revealed instrument by instrument. And try to guess them. And it's cool when it's 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
70s, 80s, 90s, and today. And
double
today.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Anything that's above that, I'm like, I don't fucking know what a Wiz Khalifa does.
Yeah.
That, and just the case. Like, I'm not trying to brag or sound cool or sound lame. It's just the case.
That's just...
I don't know those songs.
Like most humans, my taste in music kind of solidified after high school. So
yeah. Okay, Pink Goes to Hollywood.
Oh yeah,
that's mostly filling in.
Yeah, that's a shitty. It's a Pink Panther game. Well, fuck.
Okay. My name is Gary Butterfield.
My name is Cole Ross.
And welcome to Addict Suffering, the show which contains adult content. It is too hot for television.
Yeah. Also not on television.
No video element is another reason why this isn't on television.
Yeah, it would be very boring. Yeah, this week it is a Cole pick.
It is on YouTube, though.
It is, yeah, but it's
pretty
not
similar.
But it's not for looking.
No,
is the thing.
Yeah.
This is a Cole pick. I wanted to look and see if there was any kind of Thanksgiving game because this is coming out Thanksgiving week.
Okay.
No such thing as the Thanksgiving game, Gary. There are some Thanksgiving like DLC like themed things, but then it falls to a list where people are trying to say the South Park game for PlayStation is
because you shoot turkeys.
Because you shoot turkeys, yeah. So I went with this one because there's a level where you're shrunk down. And you go into a freezer, and then you go inside of a frozen turkey, and you go into the battle of the stuffing. So that was as close as we get.
And when you're not in the freezer before that, it's in the level Honey, I Shrunk the Pink.
Yep.
Which sounds really dirty to me.
It does. Yeah. Pink is like a really crass way to refer to show and hole.
Sure. Well, I mean, specifically lady hole.
Yeah.
It's the color, the kind of the color.
Yeah.
Of lady hole.
Depends, a lot of
there's a wide variety, of that. Like, I guess that is very Caucasian centric, as a thing. I realized with this that I don't think I knew how little I knew about Pink Panther. Mm-hmm. If you had said, like, woke me up in the middle of the night and was like, Gary, what does the Pink Panther do? I think that I probably would have like sleepily moaned something like jazz thief and then like fallen back asleep. As far as and the whole time I was like, oh, he's a jazz thief. He steals things to jazz. Uh-huh. I think that's what he does. Turns out, not the live action version, the opposite of that, the cartoon version, unfucking clear. It's really hard to get like a synopsis of what is this? What does it do? We're back in Beyblade territory.
Yeah.
Bakugan territory.
He had all summer to figure out what he does.
He's got so many cartoons over many decades, and like finding out what the premise of the cartoon, any of these cartoons is impossible. You can find out so much information about them, but not what they do. Uh-huh. Like, what's he do?
What's his thing? There is no like plot, like on the 1969 one. No, there it is mostly just like airing history of it. Then also the heading is theme music for the Henry Mancini the theme.
Yeah, a very famous theme.
Yeah, and then laugh track, whether or not it had a laugh track.
There's a lot of that, and if you look at the cartoons, you can see individual episode synopses, but there's no overarching premise.
No.
Like the Pink Panther finds a talking magic lamp and uses it to become a genie. However, he cannot get anyone to rub the lamp. Uh-huh. What do you do? What is the premise of this cartoon? What would make somebody want to watch this thing?
Yeah.
It's very strange to me.
If you're trying to come up with a character, the main thing the main question that you need to answer is, what do they want?
Yes.
Right?
Every character should want something, even if it's just a glass of water.
Yes. And I don't know what Pink Panther wants.
And I would have told you to steal jewels is what I would have guessed, but it doesn't appear to be true.
Yeah. So like the Pink Panther movies got nothing to do with it. I remember, it just nothing. It's just it's comedy. It's Inspector Clouseau.
Yeah. The Pink Panther movies are about a cop who accidentally is successful.
Yes.
And for some reason, the intro to them is this character who also, I don't know what he's doing there. Either. Like they just kind of created this character and didn't come up with a thing for him.
Yeah.
In contrast him with all the other ones.
Yeah.
He became super iconic. Contrast him with, I guess Mickey Mouse doesn't have a specific thing. Like fucking picnics and like carousel rides.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse is tilapia. Mickey Mouse takes on the flavor of whatever situation he's in.
But you look at like a Roadrunner, there's a concept, Bugs Bunny, fucking Chili Willy, Woody Woodpecker. There's like a kind of a premise to them. I don't know what the premise is of Pink Panther.
So like in the game here, like Inspector Clouseau is a character in this and is chasing the Pink Panther through like a Hollywood lot.
Who I'd like to remind everybody, in the Pink Panther movies, the Pink Panther is a diamond.
Yes.
It's not a creature.
Nope.
It cannot be chased.
No.
It's inanimate. It's a mineral.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember there being like reruns of the 1969 Pink Panther show, like just whatever, like Nick Jr. or afternoon Nickelodeon could get super cheap. And I remember watching it and getting really upset because nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like that is not
it's
me.
It's a low incident cartoon.
Yeah. That is not me like backporting and saying like, oh, this always sucked or whatever. It just, I remember nothing ever happening. It just he would occasionally like his only characteristic is his eyes are half lidded, so I can't tell if he's sleepy or horny in cartoon.
Yeah, or high.
Yeah,
yeah. He could be high. It's kind of high, like getting high music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very displeased to learn that there is Pink Panther and Sons and also Pink Panther and Pals. So they decided to give him shitty friends.
I don't know about the shitty friends, but I did read about the Sons. That sounds like a bad moving company or something. It looks like there's one of these also where he goes to an arcade.
Okay.
So adaptation decay, here we come. Pink Panther visits an amusement arcade after getting tons of quarters from a broken weight machine. However, the arcade machines cause mishaps to the Panther whenever he plays them.
Okay.
Old cartoons are a lot about animals getting hurt.
Yep.
And the end.
Yep.
Like this animal's going to get hit a lot, maybe beat up, maybe hunted for sport, possibly harvested. Kids. And that's kind of what it is.
Yeah. Let's just see here. Pinky at the bat. The Rainbow Panthers have a baseball battle against the Howl Angels, with the loser leaving the city's park baseball field. Also in the episode, we get to see the Pink Panther, where he bought tickets for Pinky and his friends, the Rainbow Panthers, to see the Ducksters play at the Duckster Stadium.
Fuck this. I hate this.
Haunted Howlers. After the Rainbow Panthers lose their model plane inside an old house, they go in to retrieve it. However, the Howl Angels have a plan to scare them out and get the plane for themselves.
I hate it so much.
Yeah.
One of the characters in Pink Panther and Friends, it's Pink Panther. The thing that you thought was Inspector Clouseau in this game is actually Little Man.
Okay.
The little man from the classic series who renamed into Big Nose. Horse, dog, ant, and blue aardvark.
They couldn't even be
one of his
bothered to
pals is
finish
fucking
it.
named Horse. Yeah, they don't even, it's not like Henry Horse
Yeah.
or anything like that. Pink Panther's White Horse based on a horse that gave him trouble in several cartoons. I hate this so much. I had no idea. It's like you awoke the sleeping giant. The Balkan powder keg is about to blow.
The sick old man of Europe you can't take any more of this.
No, this is ludicrous.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I got confused because in the game, so I looked at the manual, the story page is tall, pink, and handsome. It doesn't mean anything. The paragraph here, on his first day at MGM, Pink manages to wreck a scene starring the hot-tempered Inspector Clouseau. Not one to take injury lightly, Clouseau sets off on a hunt to foil Pink's chances at stardom.
Why is the inspector doing a movie?
Yeah.
What is he doing at MGM?
It's not Peter Sellers. It's not him.
No, it's Little Man.
Yeah.
We got to get the book here. This is by Jerry Beck, Pink Panther, The Ultimate Guide to the Coolest Cat in Town. Yeah. Truly one of the most sought after books.
Yeah.
This is so aunt gift coded.
Yeah.
Like, you're a kid, so you like cartoons. Here's this thing on the Pink Panther. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little tiny rubber Pink Panther to scoot around.
Yeah. No, and it's not even a toy. It's not even articulated. It's like an eraser.
Yeah. It's like a display eraser. It doesn't erase. It's just like, this is for my display of eraser-like objects.
So one of the episodes of the 1969 series, it has a plot a thing here. Originally aired 1966. Okay, a frustrated building contractor, the Little Man, battles with the Pink Panther over the design of a house being built. The original design has blue overtones and a more traditional milk carton shape. Conversely, the Panthers is futuristically rounded, sleek, and all pink.
How could anyone care about anything that is in any of the Wikipedias for the Pink Panther?
Yeah.
Except for that in Curse of the Pink Panther, Inspector Clouseau is played by a guy named Turk Thrust II. Pretty into that.
God damn. The other thing that good.
Or go ahead. I was going to say the other thing is the game also has this kind of anonymity.
Yeah.
Anonymity to it. It's somehow not by Virgin Interactive. But it's just like a way too zoomed in floaty platformer.
Yeah.
Collectathon platformer.
Collect tokens that you can use in tip jars to make things happen. And then there are also tricks, like things you pick up in bags that will, he pulls out a little prop and it does something. Also, he gets a hat sometimes, and he gets a like a spray bottle, like one of those pump spray bottles.
He has a perfume spray bottle thing as his main attack, and your health in this game is determined by how fancy your hat is.
Yeah.
So like you have a fancy top hat, you get hit, it turns into a different kind of hat. Then you get hit and the hat goes away, and then if you get hit, you die. That's incoherent.
Victim is hatless. I repeat, hatless.
Yeah, like absolutely. You become hatless. The hat just degrading. It doesn't get damaged. It's not like your hat takes dino damage. It turns into what the developers Manley and Associates consider to be a worse hat.
I just like the idea of punching somebody in the face when they're wearing a tuxedo, and then suddenly it's a tuxedo t-shirt.
Yeah. It would have to gradually. It would turn into like a suit.
Yeah.
A business suit. And eventually becomes a tuxedo t-shirt. Yeah. Then just their chest. And then your fist just goes right through them. As that hit kills them.
It kills them immediately. The other thing I associate the Pink Panther with is the character was licensed kind of early on. I remember this back in the 90s for a particular brand of fiberglass insulation.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
That is really weird. You just it's because there's no identity.
Yeah.
To him. Like he could do anything.
He's kind of sly.
Yeah, he's an Omni spokesperson.
Yeah.
I don't know, stick the Pink Panther next to it.
I guess.
Something will happen. I don't understand it.
Not at all.
Very bizarre.
Yeah.
For this.
There's nothing here.
No, in terms of a game, the weirdest thing about this game is that it was really well liked.
Yeah.
This is like 7s and 8s kind of across the board when it came out, which I find very surprising.
Yeah.
For this kind of not over animated, but like over lush looking, super zoomed in bad platformer.
It's just got to be one of those things where like the graphics had to round up. Like it was this came out in 1993? Yeah, 1993. Yeah. So that was when the sprite looks like the thing, gotcha a couple of points. There were a couple of letter grades.
Yeah. But not a thing that you could have both.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what we learned.
Yes.
Through this.
There's a GameFAQs review. Tech Magic, you let this Pink Panther fan down.
I have that open as well. He's the Pink Panther fan. He's the rap mom.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if this person justifies their love for I knew nothing about the game at all, but my love of the cartoon show convinced me to buy this game. I honestly tricked myself into enjoying this game at least for a while and even completed it once. But they don't say what they like about the Pink Panther.
No, it's too anonymous.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can be done. It's a fun idea for a game. Like you go to a bunch of Hollywood sets.
Yeah, but that's also the premise
game.
The home improvement game.
Yeah. What great video game did that? Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah. The this one, it doesn't fulfill the promise. Of that.
No, not at all. And looking at the levels, looking at the levels listed in the in the manual, it's literally just Honey, I Shrunk the Pink, Pink Lemonade, Pink Chill, Pinkenhood, Cat on a Hot Pink Roof. Yeah.
It all sounds really dirty to me.
Yeah.
Hot Pink Lemonade is so much even though it's less like urine, Hot Pink Lemonade sounds so much dirtier than Hot Lemonade. To me.
Yeah, but it's not Hot Pink Lemonade. I think you mixed that up. Yeah.
Oh, Hot on a Pink Lemonade.
Yeah.
Hot on a tin pink cat.
Yeah. Jungle Pink. Yeah.
All these things, every single one of these levels, if you put cruisin' for in front of it becomes fucking vile.
Cruising for Pink Chill.
You cruising for Jungle Pink.
Yeah.
It becomes absolutely fucking vile.
Okay. All right. So I've got an article from Reset Era. No, it's a forum thing. Okay. What is the obsession with Pink Panther? By band member Blackfire. I'm seeing an increasing amount of kids with Pink Panther stuffed toys, stickers, bags, etc. Maybe I'm told to realize there's a current trend going.
He's kind of like they're trying to artificially make a Betty Boop.
Maybe
in terms of all that stuff coming back and being on shirts and stuff.
This is 2008, so it would have been time. It would have roughly been in time for one of those Betty Boop waves.
Yeah, and Betty Boop's kind of eternal. Any antique mall you go into, there's at least one wall of Boop, if not a whole Boop of booth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you look at the game fact for this?
I did. It's very cute.
The end is good. The end is really good. So thank yous. It's been a minute, but first of all, I'd like to thank God. It's been a minute since I still find that very quaint. God
just kissing the two fingers,
worked through
raising it up. Yeah.
Yeah. To make this Pink Panther goes to Hollywood SNES fact. I'd like to thank me, myself, and I. Perhaps it's pretty egotistical, but and then thanking CJC.
Yeah.
He did make the famous game facts.
He did.
My first accepted fact. And then there's some rules for contacting.
Yes.
That I think are cute.
If you would like to praise my work, or let me, capital M, know that I am on the right track with this fact, or if you would like to ask a question that is not already answered in this fact, but not a question about something that will be updated later, this is a complete
which
fact.
You should know.
Yeah. Let me know nicely if I did something wrong in this FAQ. It's just a run-on sentence. Also,
in second paragraph though.
Also, do not send me chain letters. I hate chain letters.
I hate spam. Your plot to waste my time will not work because I will discard emails like this is the second, the second I notice what it is, and you will be the idiot wasting your time. Yeah. Kind of want to send this guy a chain letter.
I know what to. It's a Hotmail address, so it's not gonna. It's probably gonna bounce back.
There's no way this is still available. No, this is a 2002 fact. It's
my best friend mailer demon. Yeah.
Yeah. But man, chain letters. This guy's got very strong opinions about them.
Yeah. But also in the intro, this is just one of those things where this isn't a good game, but I remember it and I was shocked that nobody wrote about it. So I guess it's incumbent upon me.
Yeah. Yeah. I accept that
yes.
as a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The tokens you use in this, that quote unquote mechanic in this is just level geometry.
Yes.
It just creates ramps to get to where you need to go. It is one of the least good feeling power-ups. It's like that that stand you could summon that was somebody who owned a key. In that Souls we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. You find if you were playing Final Fantasy and you summon somebody who has the ability to open a door and they do it. It's just like that.
I forgot about I think that was Children of Morta is what that was.
No, it's not Children of Morta. It was a Souls Children of Morta
morbid, I think. Yeah.
No, it's not morbid. It's side scrolling. It was you were a young girl.
Oh yeah,
it's Ender
Lilies. Yes, yeah.
I think about the Ender Lilies key summon a lot. I find that that's up there with the control opens with an unknowable entity explaining to you how to reload a gun. It's just perfect little encapsulations of things that are stupid about games.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No insight in this Reset Era thread, and everything else is about the Peter Sellers movie, which I imagine is fine but boring now. If you
like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's more boring than anything.
I remember the Steve Martin one getting panned for being just god awful.
Yeah. What is the appeal of Pink Panther? Let's see. AI is answering this for us.
Okay.
His playful, charming, and nonverbal nature.
That's how I feel about Link.
Yeah, he's got a playful, charming, and nonverbal nature. Way into that. Add that to your dating profiles if you're listening to this. Playful, charming, and have a nonverbal nature.
My nonverbal. This podcaster is nonverbal.
Yeah, I have a nonverbal nature that some AIs find charming. Yeah. Is the Pink Panther good or bad? What is the Pink Panther flaw? These are good also asks. The The plot of the movie was entertaining and humorous. The funny crime story about stealing the most valuable diamond.
But that's not the Pink Panther. That is not the Pink Panther.
No, that doesn't tell me whether the Pink Panther is good or bad. What is the Pink Panther flaw is going to be about the diamond too. See, this is why you don't have just an unrelated cat in your opening credits.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so there's an article for this is just us reading things, but I'm so fucking pissed about the Pink Panther. I'm wrapped around the axle on this. The Pink Panther is associated with a number of cancer awareness and support organizations. So that's good for him. But also, like, it says nothing about the character.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. He also does fiberglass awareness. Like, also not a moral good. What gender is the Pink Panther? Gender identity is not clear in the manner of completely asexual children's cartoons. The Pink Panther has a slight sex appeal, a certain flirtatiousness that is more feminized and more masculinized depending on the episode. This is from a positive queer coding article about the Pink Panther. And like, I am begging the world to give queer people better representation of this stuff.
For God's sake.
So you don't have to trawl the worst cartoons you've ever sat through to try to find, a flirtatious appeal.
Yeah.
If this was a furry for him, like, I get it. Like, that's just, anthropomorphic. But like the Pink Panther, this cannot be your queer role model.
Yeah.
It can't be any role model.
This is your God.
Panther. This is your God. You live like this. There's nothing here. Yeah. Please.
Oh, God. Animation historian Jerry Beck called the Pink Panther the last great Hollywood cartoon character.
That's the guy who wrote that book.
God damn it.
Yes, you can learn a lot more about his opinions on him being the last great cartoon character. Last great cartoon character? It came out in like 1961.
Yeah.
Like, no good cartoon characters after 1961 is a bold fucking take.
Yeah.
It's not like animation isn't, thriving and better than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Wild. This is all jelly bean coated from I Think You Should Leave. This is all like and I never talk like, 75 little stories about slices of life. Like, I like old stuff. Don't come here if you don't like old stuff.
What are you doing? Yeah. What is your thing?
Yeah. I want to know now.
Okay. All right. So I had to go. I had to go to an old standby that we haven't revisited in a while.
Oh, Versus Wiki?
Versus Battles Wiki.
Yeah, baby.
Let's
see who wins.
.fandom.com. Summary.
Okay.
Pink Panther is a mischievous character who often gets in trouble with others, whether by his own fault or others. Typically, he handles any trouble with a relaxed or nonchalant attitude. He often manipulates the entire situation itself. The tier...
It's like a Batman.
He's a tier 5A, higher with vitamin pink, up to 3A. So we need to look at what 5A is, because I have... Okay, 5 is kind of right in the middle, but 5 is large planet level. Characters are objects who can create or destroy large ice giants such as Uranus or Neptune.
I don't think that he can do that. The premise of this cartoon has failed me greatly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So... So for reference here, like their tier 11 is like infinitesimal power.
Okay.
So like no jewel value is available. So like basically inert, like lower dimensional inert. Whereas the highest tier, 0 is boundless, entities who are completely transcendent over any and all forms of hierarchical extension.
Okay, so somewhere in between those two things.
Yeah. So I need to see what else falls on tier 5A.
Yeah, what else could possibly do a fair fight against the Pink Panther?
Okay, so Pink Panther is on the same tier as Goku, Son Goku from Dragon Ball Z.
See, now I'm back on board. Yeah, anything that puts Goku in his place, I'm pretty into. And like Goku would try to fight him and everything, but the Pink Panther would probably look at the camera and then go like touch a machine that would malfunction and then like shrug, and Goku would be fucking devastated.
Oh yeah, just blasted. Yeah. We also have Kirby on this and Doctor Doom, and everything else is an anime that I don't know about.
I feel like Kirby beating Goku is also difficult.
Kirby could just eat Goku, but also Goku's been eaten
Kirby
before.
eats in Smash Brothers escape.
They do escape.
It depends on depends on the Kirby.
And is the Kirby version of that character in Smash Brothers more powerful than the pure version of that character while in that form is the question.
I'm looking at Archive of Our Own Pink Panther to see like what kind of penetration this has.
Literally?
It's surprisingly not. Like there is some horny stuff, but a lot of it is pretty regular here. A surprising amount is from that Steve Martin movie from there. And a bunch of them are very pure. This one is called "Oh, It's Him Again," which I think is really like as a title, like and it looks like it's just about a cute panther, a warm toy store. What could go wrong? It's just about him going into a toy store and Pink Panther shit happening.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
Huh. Bizarre.
We got something here. Intelligence is genius level. Is always shown to be extremely tricky and manipulative, as well as knowledgeable in many areas. Is that genius, though?
I don't think that's genius.
That doesn't make it genius.
Beginning to think that the Versus Battles wiki is not very objective for this stuff. Does it have Goku as a genius? Because Goku seems like a real dumbass to me.
Yeah, Goku is a real dumbass. Let me take a look here. Are you telling me that the power scaling community would fail us?
I think so. In this case, I think that there's just people who are more passionate, about different characters. So like somebody who's, doing Goku or whatever, like the world has no shortage of people who are very invested in Goku.
Yeah.
But whoever the Pink Panther is, it's like the person who edited this and that guy in the Game Facts who got let down.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like there's not a whole lot of huge Panther heads who are going to put the time and attention that this needs.
Let's see here. So intelligence on Goku is average in general, to which I say, fucking no, it's not.
Yeah, so that's bleak. Average for the U.S., perhaps.
It's not just that he's a space alien because he grew up here. It's actually kind of a big deal that he's more of an Earthling than a Saiyan.
Sure.
Yeah. But it says genius in combat.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, you know how that works out. You know how like somebody can be a real, dumbass, but then they're like a genius at baseball.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how like The Rock is a genius at wrestling. That kind of thing. We just use that word instead of,
just like incredibly talented. Yeah. It's book smarts, street smarts, and fist smarts.
Yeah, fist smarts, Goku smarts.
Yeah. I am that is just for Goku and Dragon Ball Z. I want to see if it changes over the course of his life.
Okay. Does he learn things or does he forget things? As he goes.
I need to fucking stop failing me. My browser. Goku from, and it is not. Yeah, there we go. Nope, nothing. Goku from Dragon Ball Evolution. That is from a different movie. That's from that is from a different thing. So yes, just average. To which I say no.
Closer than genius though.
Yes,
I think it would be. We had to get these these cartoons in for like a means tested, kind of objective thing.
IQ tests are bullshit,
but not for cartoons. Yeah.
Right.
Like a cartoon, how else are you supposed to test?
Right.
IQ is fake, but for a Goku, but for a Pink Panther,
yeah.
Well, no one else. He goes to the boardwalk and fucks up a bunch of arcade machines. That is neither intelligent nor unintelligent. It's just a thing that happened.
Yeah.
To him, there's no Pink Panther on display. There's no Pink Panther. He's just a void in the shape of a character. He isn't.
Yeah. He literally blends in with the background.
Yeah.
The
shape where something might have been.
I do have something to tell you though. Genius is only half of the equation, by which I mean genius is firmly in the middle of the intelligence power scale.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah, which goes from mindless all the way up to omniscient. Characters who know literally everything. Be aware that even if they know everything in their own setting, that does not grant them knowledge of beings from outside it. So an example here is Yog Sothoth is omniscient.
Yes.
Yeah.
What setting is he in?
The Cthulhu mythos.
Yeah, just mythos. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in lots of settings though. He knows everything that people in Persona know.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm so angry. I know less than when I started.
I know less than when I started, and I don't think this will happen. But this would be an irritating episode to get a bunch of actuallys about.
Yeah.
Like if we happen to catch, like, I guess we should be very happy if one of our fans is a big Pink Panther fan, because it's like owning a shiny Pokemon you didn't know you had. Like, it's a very rare thing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is actually pretty valuable. I had no idea. I thought the Dawn of Souls on GBA wasn't worth that much, but it's not too bad.
Oh, okay.
It would be a little bit like that.
Yeah.
But it would be mildly irritating to have somebody like, it's actually pretty deep. This actually gets into some cool shit later if you actually watch it. The lore gets good.
Yeah.
It's not Battlestar Galactica. It's not like it's going to,
Yeah, no. I think if any community claimed the Pink Panther, I think that if there was anything, that would have come up on any of the numerous searches that we have done.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Or it could be for anthro people.
True.
Because I don't seek that out.
Yeah, all bets are off
thing.
on that.
Yeah. What should people do if they like this show?
If people like this show, they can go to patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv. I had to remember what show we were on. There you can kick us some bucks and support the show. Get a bunch of bonus content, bonus episodes of this show. It's all it's all a good deal. But before that, you should remember that Duckstream is happening on December the 6th through the 8th, that whole weekend. 48 hours of streaming to benefit the Transactive Gender Project. Our 11th year of doing it. If you cannot give, please watch, please participate in chat, and spread the word if you can.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it. You can also leave ratings, reviews, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, tell people about us, and join us in thanking our producer, Gwen.
Thank you so much, Gwen.
Yeah,
now,
what
Gary,
should I do until next time?
You can't blame me for this because my computer literally crashed in the middle of recording.
Oh. The thingy died?
Yeah. No, just so I lost the one that I lost the one that I had marked. So let's just pick one here that's not been used. This has been Abject Suffering, where Calgon, take me away. That's a detergent, right? Calgon?
That is a detergent. It's like a very old school detergent.
Yeah. There was a joke about those in Wayne's World, right?
Very much so.
Yeah, okay.